Now, if you're having a lot of problems with weeds, you've got a lot of dead areas, you've got disease problems. Now, there are other circumstances that will promote that, but I'll tell you what, according to research, if you are properly mowing, properly fertilizing, and properly watering your lawn, you're not going to have a whole lot of weed problems. You're not going to have a whole lot of insects or disease areas, dead patches, brown patches, fungus problems. And when you do, the threshold's going to be minimum. Maybe won't even need treatment to eliminate these problems. So wherever you're at in the country, find out what the proper master gardening principle is for setting your mower and maintaining the mowing height in your given area of the country. Now let's go back to the southeast region, and today we have St. Augustine grass. St. Augustine grass likes to be cut high. The grass blades are where the grass stores sugars, carbohydrates, and nutrients. When you cut the grass too low or scalp it, you shocked it. So it kicks into a recovery period and starts growing like crazy. Grass blades not only store the nutrients necessary for the root system and the health and vigor of your grass, but they also act as an umbrella to cool the soil profile. Now, by cooling the soil profile, you're going to use less water, and you're going to prevent burnout, drought stress, and various dry patches within the landscape. Now, heat of summer, man, it's scorching hot here. I want to be mowing quite high, about 3.5 inches. I want to mow more frequently, at least once a week during the spring and summer, but just take off 1/3 of the grass blade. That is by keeping your settings at about 3 to 3.5 inches. What you want to do is frame. Always start when you're mowing, do your outer edges, do your borders first, then begin to cut the remaining turf. Do not mow in the exact same pattern week after week after week. You're going to cause soil compaction. You're going to cause issues in your landscape. So you cross from left, zigzag 1 week. The next week you cut, you cross the opposite zigzag direction. 3rd week, cut up and down. 4th week, back and forth. Alternate, do it different each week. It'll make a major improvement in your home lawn. Notice this has been freshly mowed. This is the existing grass. I only took off about 1/3 of the grass blade, leaving plenty of density and keeping the soil cool, so I'm not creating dry spots, hot spots that are radiating heat, exposing too much of the soil. That will cause dry spots, which will in turn get chinch bugs, or God knows, an array of insect problems. And guess what? These hot spots, you stress out your turf by cutting it too low and not doing this 1/3, which is a master gardening principle or a best management principle. When you don't do things this way, down the road, you're going to start to see a lot of problems. Now, this is little stuff. Now, notice another thing. Notice how razor sharp I keep my mower blade sharpened. Look at these cuts of the grass blade. There's nothing ripped and torn and frayed. It's evenly, sharply cut. Now, in the summer, when you're mowing every week, you're going to want to sharpen your mower blades about once a month. Why? Because when you have dull mower blades, number one, you're going to put unnecessary strain on your mower, on your engine, shortening the life of that piece of equipment.